Hello everyone. Where do you think the food actually get digested? If you're pointed to your whole belly, then you're actually missing the real superstar. Let's talk about the stomach. Stomach is a small J-shaped pouch sitting right below your ribs. Based on an empty stomach, in Barium meal X-ray, stomach is of four types: reverse L-shaped, a half-moon shaped, J-shaped, which is the most common one, and finally Stierhorn shaped. Now let's look on the features of the stomach. It has two ends, namely the cardiac end and the pyloric end. Two surfaces, the anterior one and the posterior one, and finally two curvatures, the greater curvature and the lesser curvature. Stomach is of four parts: the cardiac part, the fundus, body, and the pyloric part. The pyloric part includes the pyloric antrum, which measures up to 7.5 cm, and the pyloric canal, which measures about 2.5 cm, and finally the sphincteric part, which is the pylorus. The stomach is anatomically structured around two main openings, two distinct curvatures, and four major regions. At its entrance sits the cardiac orifice, which is 2.5 cm left to the 7th costal cartilage and sternum junction at the T11 vertebra, which is the fixed end of an organ that relies on a physiological sphincter. And its end is marked by the pyloric orifice, which is located 1.5 cm right to the median plane at the L1 vertebra, left to the transpyloric plane, which features true anatomical pyloric orifice. Relating to these openings, it forms the borders of the stomach. The lesser curvature forms the right border, serves as the attachment to the lesser omentum, which features the angular notch, while the greater curvature forms the left border, which features the gastrosplenic ligament, and the greater omentum. The anatomical relations of the stomach is divided into peritoneal, anterior, and posterior configurations. Anteriorly, it is related to the organs like liver, xiphoid process, diaphragm, costal cartilage, and the anterior abdominal wall. Peritoneally, it is connected to the lesser and greater omentum alongside the gastrophrenic ligament and gastrosplenic ligament. Posteriorly, it is connected to the organs like left kidney, left suprarenal gland, diaphragm, spleen, splenic artery, splenic flexure of colon, pancreas, and mesocolon. The stomach is supplied by right and left gastric artery, short gastric artery, left and right gastric epiploic artery, and these arteries helps in venous drainage with the help of prepyloric vein of Mayo, the lymphatic drainage. The stomach is anatomically divided into four different regions, namely 1, 2, 3, and 4, that drain into specific lymph node groups, namely gastric, pancreatic, hepatic, and pyloric. All regions lymph node pathways ultimately cascade and converge into the central celiac lymph nodes. The right medial side upper two-thirds of the area 1, which is the most malignancy prone for gastric carcinoma, and which is located in the pyloric antrum along the greatest curvature. The route of metastasis include the cancer cells from the pyloric antrum spread via the lymph node vessels, that is left supraclavicular lymph node, which is also called as Virchow's node, and if this enlarged, this is known to be the Troyes sign. There are two types of nervous supply of the stomach. First, it is sympathetic by the greater splenic nerve, which starts from T6 till T10, which is known to be the preganglionic sympathetic nerve fiber, and its functions are filling of the stomach, vagomotor, and the motor to the pyloric sphincter. The second one is the parasympathetic nervous system, which includes the right vagus leading to the posterior vagal trunk and the left vagus leading to the anterior vagal trunk. The surgical treatment of the duodenal ulcer is called as the highly selective vagotomy, in which the parietal cells are denervated. It is done by cutting the nerves of lateral jet. Thank you.